Hi, my name's Jan. I'm a coder. I'm currently studying astrophysics at uni in London. Both my parents are deaf, as well as three of my aunts. And growing up, my older coder cousins used to always tell me, oh, you're a coder, you're a coder. And I used to go, yeah, okay, whatever. I used to always go to deaf clubs with my parents as a kid, and I met my best friend there who's also a coder. I eventually stopped going to deaf club and met up with the coders in a workshop in Stoke that my cousin set up. And through that, I went to a different camp that was coder related, but not solely coders. And then 1 year later, the first ever coder camp, I went as a kid, and man, I've never been in a room full of people that you just connect to all of them. You just click within minutes or hours, and it was like we were a family by the end of the week, and I just didn't want the weekend to end. On the second camp, I didn't actually end up going. I missed my chance, but I was too old at that point, past the second coder camp, to actually go as a kid anymore. So I used to volunteer at workshops. You may have seen me at one of them. And come the third camp, I was too old to be a kid, so I became a volunteer instead. I never actually knew how many kids were going until it was about a week before, when someone mentioned it, and Coda Camp actually trebled in size. It was about 60 kids. And I just thought, oh my god, am I crazy, I could just imagine kids screaming, running around, something on fire, and me just trying my best to cope with it. But all of the kids and staff, they're all so loving and so kind, and it's just like being a part of one big family. We share our experiences growing up as a coder, and even now I still have coder experiences. I learned a lot about what it means to be a coder as well. And at the end of every weekend, I just think, you see the kids with the biggest smile on their faces, and they're thanking everyone. Oh, thank you so much for the weekend. And they're going away with the biggest smile on their faces, hugging everyone, saying, oh, see you next year. And that in itself is rewarding. And when you see at the end of the weekend, the video from the previous year, and oh gosh, saying goodbye, and I just end up with tears streaming down my face. Through volunteering, I've got so much more respect for BSL as a language, and how different my experience growing up would be to someone who has hearing parents. And so when I was younger, it used to be all about, I was told, you are a coder, and I used to just kind of go, yeah, okay. But now I say, I tell people, yeah, I'm a coder, and I'm proud about it, which I think is just amazing how much that has developed. But I just want everyone to be able to have the same experience. Volunteering for Coda UK in Ireland is just so amazing. You meet the nicest people, and I just want to urge everyone to try and volunteer at least once, and then I'll see you every year after that. So please volunteer, and I hope to see you next year.